Welcome to Think Ocean. I'm Captain John, your host. In this exciting episode, I'm going to take you to Diego Garcia, where 15 years ago I extensively filmed the coral reef system of this very remote atoll. It's a big ocean, and tiny Diego Garcia, the footprint of freedom, sits right here in the middle of the Indian Ocean. I mentioned in this video that Diego Garcia is very isolated and it's very remote, and that human impact on its coral reef systems is almost non-existent. The reason for that is because Diego Garcia sits out here, way south of the normal shipping trading routes up to Europe back in the old days. And no one ever paid attention to Diego Garcia way out here. There's been no human impact on the coral reef systems of Diego Garcia, making it probably the most pristine tropical coral reef system in the world. I hope you enjoy this very rare look into the underwater world of Diego Garcia. Aloha. All my life I've been fascinated by the ocean. And I've marveled at the men and women that have explored its very depths. I wanted sea time, and I got it. 20 years in the United States Merchant Marines as a navigation officer. And that has taken me to some of the most far-reaching and remote places on the planet. I wanted to see for myself what was underwater, so I have over 30 years experience as a scuba diving instructor and over 1 year of bottom time logged. I wanted to understand the marine environment, so I got an education in marine science, and I have a clear understanding of marine ecosystems. My name is Captain John Gibbons, and I would like to share that knowledge and experience with you, and hope you join me in a fun adventure which will be full of life, where we all become ocean stewards and think ocean. Hi, my name is John Gibbons, and I'd like to welcome you to one of the most remote, isolated, and well-defined atolls in the entire Indian Ocean, Diego Garcia. The Indian Ocean is a huge expanse of open ocean, with few and widely separated island groups strung out here and there, kind of like outposts on the great frontier. The Chago Islands are located almost in the middle of the Indian Ocean, at about 7 degrees south of the equator. Diego Garcia is located at the southern end of the Chagos. Remember when I said a well-defined atoll? Well, Diego Garcia is completely enclosed within a thin strip of land, except for its northeastern shore, which is protected by 3 small islands and a shallow reef. It's this atoll's great distance from major landmasses that have helped to preserve its natural state, one that is found almost nowhere else on this planet, and in particular the marine environment, and that is what I'm going to explore in this film. So enjoy this wonderful yet rare look into the underwater world of an atoll that was once described to me as a place that time forgot. Diego Garcia. I know you guys can't wait to get wet and get in the water and see some really cool stuff. Neither can I. I'm going to explore as much of this atoll as I can in these next 4 months, on the inside of the lagoon and on the outside reefs. It's a big place. It's 15 miles long. It's
It's about 5 miles wide. It's got a circumference of about 40 miles. There's no transportation here on Diego Garcia for me. I just can't get in a truck and drive somewhere. I got to take a bike. Also, there's strong currents, there's strong tidal flows, there's white sand beaches, fine powdery white sand that sometimes gets in the water and reduces visibility. Also, there's no scuba diving. It's all snorkeling. Everything you've seen here of me filming in the water has all been while I've been snorkeling and free diving. But we're going to overcome all those challenges. We're going to have a good time here in the water over the next 4 months. First up is a great spot. I love it. It's called Cannon Point. Enjoy. This is an overview chart of the entire atoll of Diego Garcia, and this is its northern section. The area that we snorkel from Cannon Point to West Island is in the red box. Notice the steepness in the reef as it goes so quickly into the deep open ocean. What you've just seen was filmed off the reef at Cannon Point. Over 2 dives and a total of only 7 hours in the water, and we've seen such a wide variety of teeming life. The proximity of the reef to the deep ocean just over the ledge provides it with nutrients to sustain a healthy ecosystem, and clear signs of a healthy underwater ecosystem are the presence of upper-level predators, such as the reef sharks and the schools of jacks, barracudas, and trevallies that we've seen. Plankton, tunicates, small medusa cnidarians, and algae thrive and provide food for fish, turtles, and other animals like the manta ray, which filter feeds from the water. At Think Ocean, our goal is to perpetuate a clean and healthy ocean ecosystem, like the one you're seeing here today. Remember, keep the oceans clean. Mahalo. The marine life is exceptionally rich, and the reef teems with a vast variety of life. The living coral itself is Diego Garcia's chief natural glory, and indeed the cause of its very existence. One of the great reef systems of the world, and probably the most pristine, can be found here. There are well over 100 species of coral, along with a huge variety of colorful tropical reef fish. I hope you enjoy this section of corals and fish that I filmed. And just when I was getting out of the water, I saw this massive school of parrotfish right on top of the reef in only 3 or 4 feet of water. It's absolutely amazing. Everywhere you turn, you see something cool. Anyway, I want y'all to check out part 2. It's going to be very sharky, and I'm going to be filming some rays and doing a bunch of stuff on the inside of the lagoon. Thanks for watching, and keep the dream alive.